Hey YouTube, how are you? We hope you're living the hobby high life because that's what we're doing today. We're going to talk to you a little bit about some of the sales that are going out, and as always, we kind of show you what we've done between our last episode and this episode. Right now, it's a daily deal. This one right here is the only thing we have boxed up right now. We do have some other cards that we are going to be putting in the mail here in a few minutes. Usually we show you these in the plain white envelope or the bubble mailer, whatever they go in. But I kind of wanted to take today and kind of show you an example of some of what is moving through the mail that buyers are picking up, that we're getting a somewhat decent return on, and then have kind of a little comparison between a couple of the different cards. This last couple of days we've been talking about these 94 Topps Finest, and that's those are becoming interesting cards to me. I want to kind of share some of that experience as well. So all in all, a good day. That's one sale, and this one, believe it or not, man, in our last episode we talked about some of the strategies that we can employ to help with sales based off customer or buyer feedback. And this one was in the episode before this one that resulted in this was a Reggie Wayne 2019 Collegiate Flawless Reggie Wayne patch auto, 2 out of 10. Real nice card. And what we had this card sitting in in the multi-variation listings, and we pulled it out and put it on its own, and within probably, I want to say, 8 hours, it sold at full price. So that's kind of an interesting story. We put it up, we pulled it out of the multi-variation listing, we put it up on its own. We had multiple offers within a few hours. We kind of held off on some of those offers, and then eventually somebody just come in and snatch at full price, and that really helped out our numbers for the day. So I'm going to flip the camera around. We're going to talk about these cards, and then I can let you get back to living the hobby high life. All right. So like I said, we are in the process of packing up these cards to ship out. So we had a Mahomes, and here's our little inventory list that we build upon these sales. This Mahomes 2019 Donruss 99 Tribute. This one's going out today to a customer. I'm not sure where right now, but if you follow our Instagram, GK45X5, you'll see the cards that we sell on a daily basis and where they're going to. That's kind of our style of posting on the IG, is what's sold and where it's going. Then we have a 2019 Prism Red Ice Ed Reed Hall of Famer. Not numbered. Retail product. I really dig the Red Ice, and the buyer did too. That's going out there. And what's cool about that is this Ed Reed, this Optic red and yellow Prism rated Rookie of Justice Hill, this card, and one of our recent pickups from just about a week ago, one of our recent mail days had this in it, and it's that 2019 Donruss Power Formulas. And I was looking at this and I was like, man, I don't know if I want to sell it, because I really I think that's my favorite insert card of the year. The Power Formula is just the movement in the hollow back here, the hollow image. It doesn't have the same movement on the Optic, and I really like that. I priced it high because I didn't want to truly sell it, but I wanted it on the market. Priced it high, $3.30, and I think we were $1.25 into it. So that's a pretty good sale. Then we have a 2017 Select Concourse Prism Dalvin Cook, and this one this one sat on the shelf a little while. I think we got this in a break package, or maybe a repack. That's how I came across it. But man, it sat there for a while. It had a pretty good selling price. You can sell these silvers all day long for right around $3. It's pretty crazy. And then the last card that we're going to pack out today is going to be this 1994 Topps Finest Kevin Green, right? And the other day we had talked about the Jerry Rice, and it got me thinking, Topps Finest was one of my favorites back in the day as far as a football set or a individual card. Topps Finest. The fronts were just phenomenal. They were one of the first. They were the first I remember. They may not have been the first to incorporate holographic refractor technology into their printing. But it was one of the first cards that went into, I believe, the printing plate process. This was all just coming brand new in the 90s. And man, these cards are, 94, 10, 20, well over 25 years old. And man, if you look, how well they've held up the test of time. The corners are real nice. The hollow is tough to tell, and man, I'm having a hard time with it. It was never as noticeable as it is on cards nowadays. That doesn't appear to be the hollow. We went through the song and dance with the Jerry Rice. It's not a hollow. I don't think this is a hollow. But still, 25-year-old card holding up the way they do. A lot of those cards during that time, they weren't really, there's a piece of lint. We'll have to get the microfiber. The lint, those cards really weren't built to last. It's just a typical 35-point card. But man, I've got several cards from this era, and none of them really have held up as good as these Topps Finest. I will say that UV light will probably wreck them, because some of them seem to get kind of a different sheen on the top, and hell, that might have been our refractors. But what's interesting about this is on the market right now. This trends at about $8, $9. We sold this one for, I believe, 99 cents, and it'll be interesting to see who the target customer group is on these cards. But two nice cards. Glad this guy's going to go to a new home. See, and that's the thing, man. You do something crazy, and it kind of catches that rainbow glint, makes you wonder. But anyway, all these cards getting ready to get boxed up, packaged up, sent to their new homes. We appreciate those customers taking the time and helping us out with being able to move these cards. We appreciate you for taking the time to watch us. So we'll be back soon. Until then, keep living the hobby high life, and we'll do the same.